Hello, everybody. My name is John, and today I'm going to be playing Vampire the Masquerade. Now, I've played a lot of this game already, and I was going to wait until after I finished it to start another playthrough, but I didn't want to wait to start one, because I wanted to start another character, and that's the great thing about this game. It's got a lot of replayability because you have different ways of playing this game. It's the way I look at it. It reminds me of it's basically Vampire Deus Ex, and that's pretty great. I don't know about you. I loved Deus Ex. The last time I played this game, I played as a Toreador. Had a lot of persuasive options where I was able to talk my way out of a lot of situations, and that was pretty cool. I mean, I like games where you can just talk your way out of situations. I instead am going to be playing as a Nosferatu this time. Completely different playstyle. You're not able to talk your way out of a lot of situations because you can't raise your seduction stat above 1. And you can't even get seen by humans in this game, so whereas normally in every other vampire race you would just be able to walk around, you know, in broad daylight, as Nosferatu you have to travel by the sewers. Probably a bad choice for a video playthrough since you're going to just see me walking around a lot of sewers. But screw you. She's hot. She's hot as hell. What history do I want? What was my ugly guy in a past life? Swap the priority of your attributes to mental, social, physical. No. Priority of it's knowledge, skills, talents. Pedagogue, talents, knowledge, skills. More blood from hobos and prostitutes. This sounds like it'd go well with a Nosferatu. Body heals at a slower rate because it takes more energy to return rotting flesh to peak condition. On the upside, my flesh is malleable, and it costs less experience to raise my physical attributes. I can't raise my charisma above 3 because of peculiar odors, but, you know, wasn't going the persuasive route with a Nosferatu anyway, so screw it. And here I get to apply all my attributes. Gonna put some into dexterity. Screw social. I'm not social Nosferatu. Mental. Defense and hacking. There we go. Talents. Well, I can't raise my seduction at all, so subterfuge is just useless. Let's see. Intimidate, defense, or unarmed combat. Probably going to be using melee weapons instead of just my fists, so I'm going to put it into dodge. Skills. Gonna put it into security and stealth. Lockpicking. Inspection, research, persuasion. Gonna give me high hacking and lockpicking at first, so I can just go everywhere. And of course, obfuscate. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Basically, it's the invisibility power for vampires, which I want because I'm gonna be a sneaky little bastard. And Great thing about this game, well, that's the name of my last character. Don't know why that's up there. What am I gonna name my character? He's ugly. He's stealthy. Snake. Yes, Pliskin. Oh, screw that. Pliskin. Okay, have a humanity meter. If I got a high humanity, then I won't go into frenzy mode. If I start losing humanity by killing innocent people and doing, really jerk stuff, then it's more easy for me to frenzy and not have real control over my actions. Masquerade is, losing. Basically, you're supposed to be protecting your secrecy as a vampire, and as you lose masquerade points, the more obvious it is that you are a vampire, and the more the world knows about vampires in general. And if you lose all your masquerade points, the game is over. So you don't want to lose your masquerade points. You want to have that high. The embrace, the act of transforming a mortal into a vampire. Let's see. I wonder if the intro is any different since I'm not a pretty boy now. The original intro was you had sex with a girl and she bit you, and yep, it's the same thing. Except I turn out ugly this time. I'm gonna show you something. And then you have peculiarly sharp teeth. Peculiarly sharp teeth. That was me when I was pretty. Man, I went through a lot of condoms that night. Socks everywhere. It's 3:45. Oh god, I got ugly. Holy crap. And these guys just bust in the room and stake you. And game over. Game's over. That's it. Bye, everybody.
Good evening.
Just kidding.
My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had.
This guy is an asshole.
It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one.
I want you to look at the big guy. Just look at how awkward his arms are over there.
Have been broken. As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siren. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some.
You should pay attention to some of these faces, because these are important people.
The accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all.
Yeah, she didn't ask for permission to bite me. She just busted into my room and bit the hell out of me. Oh, what was that?
Up to tonight, I considered the
oh god,
a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all.
I am curious now. How did I let that into my bedroom? How did I not notice that she was a vampire and ugly?
Lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me.
There's no way I could have... Was she under a hood? Did I hire a prostitute? And off with her head.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire,
they're gonna kill me.
Most children are doomed to walk the earth.
They're gonna kill me.
Their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that this is bullshit!
It really is. This whole scene. Who's this?
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish.
Who's the guy with the bandana in the background?
I have decided to let this kindred.
Is he kneeling too? Is that...
They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind.
He looked like he was really short.
Rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for...
You're unsympathetic as hell, dude.
And I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Oh, God. Do I have clothes on? It didn't look like I was wearing any clothes in that cutscene.
Your sire. Tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a
No,
strict
I've
code
got
of
pants.
conduct that all
Thank
of
God
us
I've got pants.
must adhere to if we wish to survive.
Don't get so picky with your words, dude.
Anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament.
What is this, the
Allowing
League of
you to make me
Extraordinary
responsible for your
Gentlemen?
subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity.
This asshole is such a
The
Dorian
opportunity
Gray, I swear to God.
transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There, you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio.
I thought my trial was that big cutscene where you cut off my sire's head and decided not to kill me.
Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Okay, so if I don't come back and I just roam around and be a really jack-off vampire, is that still okay? Can I just go do whatever the hell I want and you won't come after me? Because that'd be great. I know how to move. I've played video games. Okay. Let's... Yeah. Oh, this guy's cool.
What a scene,
It's
man.
Jack.
They just plop you out here like a naked baby in the
This guy used to be a pirate, and that's pretty cool. He looks like he'd be a pirate.
Why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You win her out.
If you don't have that much time, why are you helping me in the first place? I really don't understand this guy, like, his motivations. He has none. He just does shit for the hell of it. Yeah, okay, I could use the help.
Why don't we, step out back here?
I like it where I am. At least I'm out of that theater.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least. You know, could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Let me see if I can get a good voice. A drink of what?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, you're gonna love this. Alright, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, like your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time. Well, down around the corner,
What do I do?
Human, poor SOB can't find his car.
So what do I mean,
Alright,
help me out here.
you go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, you bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so natural you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
It's been one of those nights. I could use a drink.
Go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? Might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
Alright. Now he says it's not as good as the first time, but I'm just like, well, I'm not draining a hot chick. So, it could have been better. Look at this asshole. Just look at this asshole. And this looks so awkward. I'm not even holding it properly. And done. And he just they go into a phase. Like they're in a trance. They can't. It's a free get out of jail free card. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Feeling it. I can see it in your eyes.
Baby.
Feel that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it.
high as a kite, man.
All about right
Yeah.
there.